Just putting stuff on the market to make money.
Money.
I had 900,000 at one point. Yeah, 900 million. I'd love that. I had 900,000 at one point. I finally crawled my way back to 300,000.
Oh. Okay. So then I guess.
Roulettes are a wonderful thing.
Yes. Log in with this character, please. Hopefully you allow me to log in. I don't know if my paid time is up yet. I guess we'll find out soon. I forgot to check that.
They wouldn't even let you get to that point if you weren't paid. They don't let you pass the initial login in the launcher if you're not paid.
Okay. Well, that's good. Loading. Woohoo! I have returned. I do like how shiny this is, although it's very small because I'm playing windowed. That's your party invite? Okay.
That's just gonna help me find you. Because you're somewhere in Limsa that I'm not.
Whew. My screen is rather clouded. Oh, hey! Hi, Vixie!
Oh, yeah. Why would your screen be clouded? It's fair skies right now.
Is there a way that I can do? So I wonder if I should try changing my default settings to make the screen a little bit larger.
I would do it in contrast with your, oh, there you are.
Because it looks kind of all scrunched together. I don't know if you can see. Ah, hello.
No, I'm just getting off my butt and getting your Twitch stream running.
Okay. How's it going?
Need my new fancy hat.
That is a very large, fancy hat.
I like my fancy hat. Well, like, what resolution are you running in? And you're running windowed.
I am running windowed. That is definitely true. How do I check my resolution? General? No, event.
System config. System configuration.
System
resolution.
System configuration. Main display. Yeah, there we go. 1280 by 720. Windowed.
Yeah, you'd have to pick a bigger one. I don't know how it would screw around with your streaming. Play around with that off stream.
Yeah.
Or on a non-stream time.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and do that. It's just gonna be a little crowded on the screen. At least it runs fairly well.
Yeah, you can just pull back like that.
For all I know, this is the only way I could stream it. I'll have to test it out later. Alright. Joining a party. Chat mode. List of party members. Usual thingy. Party bonus. Cool. So that kind of reminds me of the Secret World, where your team can apply certain effects to enemies and stuff. Only these effects are applied to you favorably. Yay.
Protect.
I feel protected. Alright, so I only have one. I have one attack.
Final Fantasy is really good about teaching you how to play your character as you level.
Okay.
So now that I'm my level 6 archer, I have 4 attacks.
Ooh.
Unlike my astrologer or my black mage, who have 3 bars of stuff.
Oh yeah,
And
you're
my
a level
store-bought
6 archer. Okay.
Yep.
So I guess that makes sense then.
Yep. I wanted to play a class close to you that I wanted to level anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do want to play a bard. Because bards are like the masters of support.
Vixie says, classic Fallout. I made oat bran. Today I'm eating all my fiber for 2019.
No, Vixie, that's not a good thing. You eat all the fiber today, you're going to be going tomorrow.
And maybe some of later today. Alright, so I guess I should probably go and do some of my missions, yeah.
Yes.
Did
you see what I said in our Discord?
Let me see here.
If you want to read everything, only read the main storyline, because this game gets very wordy.
Yeah, I noticed that. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Everyone else is just gonna have to deal with it. Alright. Okay. Suspiciously sober. Disturbing news. I don't know which one is like the main storyline. Oh, that's close to home.
The main storyline's gonna have like a flame around its quests. So that's a side quest.
Alright.
So that's kind of the let it sit for 10 seconds, click to the next one. You know, let Vixie read, and anyone else who was in our chat.
Mm-hmm. Vixie's hoping to skip right into 2020.
I don't know, Vixie. This year's gonna be a good year.
Oh, what's this person?
That's a goblin.
Sweet Rosy Cheeks?
Sweet Nick's Rosy Cheeks is a goblin in this game.
That's pretty cool.
Or kobold. I forget. No, it's a goblin. Kobolds look different. You'll see them later.
Appears to be in some distress. Alright. Alright, I'm just reading this to myself so I understand what the hell I'm supposed to do. Alright, so basically, yay! Another quest! Basically go, deliver this. It's a FedEx quest.
Yep.
Cool.
There are a fair number of FedEx quests in town.
Is there a way to turn off names of people who aren't in team or something?
No.
There's
That's
a
what I
ton
found.
of names floating all over the place. Oh,
you do your FedEx quest, I'll look around.
Okay. Let me see here. So... how do I track that then?
Track your quest?
Yeah.
In your mini-map, you're going to see, mini-map, upper right-hand corner, you'll see, like, the quest icons on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You just go towards those. Apparently you haven't even tuned the Aetherite yet for your main quest.
Oh, okay. Should probably do that.
It'll help when we, actually leave town.
What do you mean you haven't attuned yet? Attune! Oh, the shiny! Oh, sweet.
And cutscene.
Another novice adventurer. Benaran, has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Who said that?
Oh, sorry, this one's voiced.
He is? I don't hear him. Huh.
I have been.
Yeah, I don't hear anything from him.
Okay, I'm just being weird. Oh wait, no. I forgot to beat the laptop.
Oh.
Yeah, it's voiced. By you. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's a compliment. Band. Yeah, Vixie says they don't hear him either, so problem solved.
Yeah, it was my laptop, Vixie. Classic Ed. You don't have a thing for that.
I am Sudamal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Thank you for the tutorial. Return learned. Now able to use the return spell. Sweet. Sweet. Alright. So. So that's Edelweiss. Is there something down there? No. That's probably across the way. Alright.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, a little fairy! I want a little fairy. It's a shiny little thing.
Oh god, you're not getting that for a long time. Or that.
Just stop looking at everything. You're too poor to afford any of this.
Oh no, you're too low a level.
Too low a level.
That wind-up Kefka, you need to be level 70 to get.
Ah.
Level 70 with an item level of 355. For a chance at it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. So, something like the one I'm using, Wind Up Serena, is a that was an event.
Okay.
I got that for the anniversary. Serena is best all around.
Okay.
She's a story character. You'll meet her when you get to Stormblood.
Yay. Hello, Serena. Alright, so let's go talk to Swozblade. Alright, a fine day to you, madame. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Yeah, Vixie saying spoilers! Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Bateron? Whatever could it... Ah, my octant! By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and silver bells worth of intoxicated memories. I should probably just like right click it. I like the fact that you actually hand over stuff to the NPCs.
Yep. I love that too.
It kind of reminds me of Anarchy Online. It's not spoilers, I'd say the context. I didn't say the context about her, and I won't. I love the story in this game. Vixie's spoiler Ed won't be spoiling. Ayo! Vixie is very happy for a discussion about Anarchy Online. I'm most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps of our bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure frankly befuddled range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. So wait, does it actually matter to buy stuff?
Okay. Buying stuff helps when you're leveling alt classes.
Oh.
Because doing side quests will keep you relatively well geared until you get to a specific dungeon in which I'm just going to run through it unsynced and let you have all the loot.
Okay.
Because it's about level 34.
Okay.
But that dungeon armor holds you well into the 40s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really good gear.
So you bucket simple task, okay. So basically you go talk to all the shop owners, or
Yep.
at least the big ones.
The game's just saying, here's all of this stuff that you can do now. But I'm gonna point one thing out to you.
Mm-hmm.
See this guy right here, the retainer vocate?
Uh-huh.
That's the bank. You can't use that yet.
I can't?
You cannot.
Hmm.
It's unlocked via storyline progression. By the time you get it, like you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Okay. Yeah, because he's got a green check mark over the top of it.
Oh, you have to talk to him though. That's turning in a quest.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying more. You're not gonna be. You can't hire a retainer yet.
Okay.
That unlocks around level 20, 25. And that's the point you consider gathering trade skills.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool, your little dragon breathes fire.
Yep. Again, that's another story. That's a storyline minion. You will get this one as well when you get that part of the story.
So cute. I like his little legs.
I have a lot of little minions. I haven't even shown you my mounts yet.
Your mouse?
My mounts.
Or your mounts?
Yes, my rides. I have 3 pages of minions.
Oh my god.
Actually.
Fixes the spoilers. Pimp my mount.
Actually, you can pimp your chocobo mounts. I'm not joking. That's a thing. Say hello to my kitty from Monster Hunter World. Pelico. Yeah, they did the crossover event. Like, we could fight a monster from Monster Hunter World for social armor, and a cat.
Oh, cool. That's one game that I wouldn't mind playing. Monster Hunter World.
And the raids the raid stays too, so that's what's amazing about it. Well, if you want to play Monster Hunter World, you either have to get it on PC, and you'd have to find some other people to get it on PC, because that game is funner with people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's basically just raiding and killing monsters, isn't it?
That's all it is.
Sweet.
It's a grinding game. And all the cutscenes are voiced.
Ooh, fancy. Maybe we can talk Matt into playing it.
It depends on what's down to for Matt. Like, Matt would, I will admit, Matt will rage at the game because I have raged at the game.
Really?
It just gets so frustrating.
Wow.
Like, the monster's almost dead, and it hits you with Lucky Tail Swipe, and you're dead. And
Holy
you're done.
shit.
It's like, no, there's an hour of hunting I'm never getting back. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Looks like I have mail-ish? I don't know.
You do have mail. Let me find the post office. Because the post office is at specific places. Okay. We have to go to the upper decks.
Okay.
And we're gonna go this way.
It's like my big old axe. Let me axe you something.
But I want you to attune to this Aetheryte shard.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wow, it's a really tiny one.
Yep. This is a town teleporter.
Matt will rage at checkers, says Vixie.
He will, yes.
That is true.
So here's the thing. When you attune to every Aetheryte in town, you unlock the ability to teleport to the town entrances.
Okay. I like how nice and crowded this game is.
Oh,
like...
yeah. Hence kind of why we're going this way, even though it's not the right way.
Okay. Actually, here, let me talk to this person for the side quest.
Go for it.
Love's lovely trade. Cool. Alrighty.
Okay. Like, I brought you this way entirely because these are the two easiest Aetherytes to miss.
Okay.
Unless you're an Arcanist, you have no reason to come out here.
Reminds me of the particulums in Rift.
That's basically what Aetherytes are. And if you click it, if you right-click the shard, choose Aetheryte Plaza.
Okay. Shiny.
In-town teleport. Gotta
Cool.
love it. And then we'll just go up here.
Okay. I see blue stars. Again, very similar to Tales of Berseria.
Yep, that's just... That comes out right next to another shard.
Woohoo! Kind of your typical JRPG, you can go in here and when they turn red, it's a signal that you can't go in there.
Exactly. So we're actually by the Marauders as well. So we'll wander up and get you that too.
Cool. Seems like a fast day-night cycle.
It is a pretty fast day-night cycle.
I just noticed that it's dark now. Well, here we go, and there's someone to talk to here.
Oh yeah, you have a side quest guy in here.
Okay.
I have done the side questing here in Limsa.
Okay.
I started here. I was a Arcanist.
Okay, cool. I just have to go up to the top of these stairs or whatever. Want me to do that now?
May as well.
Alright. completely legal means. Alright, so another FedEx quest, it looks like.
There is a lot of FedExes in here.
It makes sense because that's usually what I see in like big towns like this. It's mostly, hey, this is your hometown, let's go explore it.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, which is also why you don't really need to do them when you go to the other main cities.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just want the quests gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
Vixie's sleeping for Tales. Don't worry, Vixie. There's no Tales of Berseria stream until Monday. You're safe.
And there's your guildmaster.
Woohoo, guildmaster.
I will point out there is a second guildmaster here.
There is? Where?
But it's an arcanist class.
Oh. What do I do here? I'm warranted in a trade. Disciples of the Axe. Axe Master.
Oh yeah.
Axe Master.
Warriors are the DPS tank.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Warriors are the DPS tank, Paladins are the sword and board tank, and Dark Knights are the magic tank.
Oh, okay.
Actually, on Tuesday there's a new class coming out.
Oh.
And it's great for soloing, because that's what it's built for.
Oh, wow.
The Blue Mage, available at level 1.
I heard about that.
No, the Ass Master is a red mage. There's a lot of asshole red mages.
What do the
also
red
the
mages
potatoes.
do? Oh yeah. Ass Master. Why do people call them that?
They're so tiny. Like Lalas are so tiny, so they're the little potatoes. When you start dealing with them more, you'll understand.
Oh yeah, you said the potatoes were all villains in the game.
A lot of villains end up being potatoes.
It's a Napoleon syndrome.
Yeah, kinda.
Steel Whirlwind. Hey, I'm good at that.
That's actually an Invis skill, I believe.
Alright, so I don't really need anything from him. There's nothing above him.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says just to visit the Marauders Guild.
You gotta come over here.
Oh, there we go. Hello there, adventurer. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are ye? Any axe worth swinging needs 2 hands on the haft and has a blade that can make short work of a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and all too predictable force. Are you interested in hearing more or less? Then why don't I give you a short version of the guild's founding history and we can go from there. It all started with ships, you see. That's what have ships got to do with axes, you ask? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. And since only the navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. It all started with shipbuilding and ship repair. What, am I boring you? Kind of, a little bit. I mean, it makes sense, though.
Words!
Words, so many words. Not that I really complain all that much. I honestly, I still read all of the quest texts in Lotro, and I've been playing that game for like 9 years now.
Yeah, but you're also getting places you haven't done yet, so it's always nice.
Yeah. As I was saying, any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe was perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel and generally laying waste to all about ye. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the Marauder begin to take shape, especially among pirates where strength and skill decide your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crews to battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to other new recruits, and that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. But once the Galadian Accord was signed to unite the Maelstrom and the pirates against Limsa's enemies, the whole game changed. The Accord itself was a dismal failure, of course, but the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. The members of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greed-driven cutthroats either. They were warriors what sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. A master in the axe is your heart's. If mastering the axe is your heart's desire, then you'll find no better arena in which to practice your swings. Think it over. Then let me know if you fancy joining our ranks. I feel I'll be seeing more of you soon. Banned for hooking.
Okay, so that's just finishing your main story. See, now we can go back to the Drowning Wench.
Okay.
However, talk to them again. You do need to join the guild. Because every 5 levels, they teach you a new skill and give you a new weapon.
Okay. Alright then, all that needs doing now is to speak with the Axe-Master himself. Sounds simple. I've seen folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in path of unnerving glare. That's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Alright, now we gotta talk to him. Whee! Look at that jump.
Oh, hey! You can see her. Awesome. Yeah, the little potato by the column is the job trainer for the Scholar Healer.
Oh, okay. I welcome your interest in our guild. Is used to rend, cleave, and destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them.
Yeah, you get a lot of AoE hits too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Well, that's how you draw a lot of your aggro.
Oh, okay. Am I prepared for carnage? I guess.
Yes. So he's going to give you one of your best sources of experience in the early game.
Okay.
The hunting log.
Oh, okay.
It's basically go to this location, kill X number of mobs, get a pocket of XP.
Alright, so it's like Carnage quests in Rift.
Not so much.
Oh, okay.
This game is big on logs.
Okay. In a quest to walk to the middle of the room. Epic. Don't pass it up.
I will spoil anything I know Aaron isn't going to go for, man. Like, saying that this is a job trainer isn't a spoiler. It's letting Aaron know, hey, if she gets a level 30 Arcanist and she wants to be a scholar, you have to come here.
Woohoo! Okay. Protect. We've got a new quest.
Ooh, Bulwark Hill. That actually takes you. I think that takes you out of the town.
Holy crap.
I know. All right. So we're gonna go south.
Okay.
See, the nice part is the side quests. We don't need to sit here and do like all the side quests. Because you can run those off stream.
Yeah, I can run these off stream.
Especially the ones that run you around in town.
Mm-hmm.
Ones that are out in the field, and we can kill mobs or do fates. Those we can grab because those give you gear.
Okay. Yeah, cause like, especially now that I don't have overtime, I actually have time to do stuff. Of course, I'm usually too tired. I usually just come home and sleep anyway. But
yeah.
I can
You do have a quest to go talk to that moron over there.
The one with the... Oh, this person,
storyline
yeah.
progression. Better on. Me? I'm gonna challenge him to a children's card game.
Children's card game. We're in danger of explaining away all the wonder and exploration. Or a little wonder filters through the text filling the screen. Yeah. Mean to base yourself in Limsa Laminsa. That won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. Woohoo! I've done a thing! Now to go get drunk.
Well, you're at the best place for it.
Oh, that's a flamey. Oh, that's locked, I think?
Yes, that is locked.
Hmm.
If you click on him,
Uh-huh.
it will tell you what level you need to be to access that quest. If you click onto Summerford.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to be level 4.
Yep. I do not seek a rematch. He kicked my ass.
I see you with your low cards sitting out. You were literally challenging him to a children's card game.
Yep. Now, you cannot...
Let's not get too out of hand with the side quests.
Alright. So... Alright.
Dang, said Vixie. That's okay, Vixie.
No.
Next time, I'll try to figure out like a way of expanding the window without slowing down the live stream too much.
Tempest Gate we want. Is it Zephyr Gate we want? It's totally Zephyr Gate we want. Let's go fight some things.
Woohoo! Combat!
Let's go to the lift attendant.
Okay.
And ride to Bulwark Hall. Oh, the Lost and Found wants you to go to Bulwark Hall, not Bunker Hill.
There's a green thing over here.
Well, go turn that in. That's your FedEx quest.
Kitties! Let's pass through Bulwark Hall. Okay. So that's the missing persons list, so there are still people going missing.
Yeah, people are dicks in this town. Level 2!
Level 2. Twas amazing! Alright. I'll pick up that other side quest later.
Yep. Like, in-town side quests, those are perfect off-stream.
Okay. Whoop. Big C says, hooray!
So, alright. Welcome to the field. Now I can do this.
Ramp. Alright, so right click
Now
on
I
the
can
target.
show off my mounts.
Yay! It's so dark though.
It is Sleipnir, Odin's horse.
Okay. No, I mean like it's actually dark outside. Whoa!
Well, it's nighttime.
Yeah. I'm just reading. Okay. Active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target. Start battle. Will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Alright, so we're gonna do one thing first before we start grinding you out some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Achievements. Is that a chocobo?
Yes, this is a chocobo.
That's a very big bird.
I paid $20 for this when my character got married.
Oh my god.
I am divorced now. Okay, click me.
Okay.
Right click.
Right click. Ride pillion?
Ride pillion.
Whee! The fate system. Warfret.
That's not where we're going for yet, though. We're gonna get you an aetheryte right away.
Something about level syncing.
Oh, if you're 5 levels above a fate, you level sync down.
Okay.
Or else you are unable to participate.
What's a fate then?
Oh, it's like a rift.
Oh, okay.
It's just a dynamic zone event.
Alright. Attune! Can barely see the game for all the GUI, jeez. Yeah, I think that's because,
It's her resolution.
it's the resolution. I'll try to make the resolution bigger for next time, Vixie. I just don't want to play around with too much stuff on the stream because then waste time on the stream not getting anything done. Just sitting around playing with the resolution all the time.
Yeah. Like, I'm always gonna be, when we come to a new zone, I'm gonna break out this chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get aetherytes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna go back to where we started, and then we're going to do stuff. Because
Yay!
aetherytes are always important to get.
Okay. It's like with
Right.
when Rand or someone plays what do you call it? Assassin's Creed, he always gets the eagle.
Yep. Same thing. So I'm gonna drop us off. All right. So do you see where it's got the little Q above it?
Yeah.
So those are quest kills.
Okay.
I want you to press H.
H?
Did anything happen?
Nope.
Okay, he hasn't given you the hunting log yet.
All right.
You will probably get that after Way of the Marauder.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can barely see what I'm doing.
Yeah, because the disable all active help. Like disable all hit the disable button
Okay.
on all these helps.
All right.
Scroll back a little bit farther
Like
on
that?
your view.
Wow, that's a big thing.
Oh yeah, we don't want to aggro him. He's non-hostile though.
Okay, cool. Mossless Gubu.
We can kill him in like 8 levels
Okay.
for you. I could kill him now.
Oh, VC says it's just even verse and mounted and stuff pops up. It's a checkbox in the pop-up window. Yeah, I'll check that. Yeah. I'll disable it next time help pops up.
Yeah, that is a really big chocobo.
What is? Where? Oh, like, the mount.
The mount I was using. It's a really big chocobo. Like,
Slay
these
little
things don't
ladybugs.
give me any XP. But I don't care.
Alright.
So one thing I'm paying attention to is I'm waiting to see if any fates pop up.
Oh. Just like
then we'll
dynamic
do the
events?
Yes. So, for us, any fate that spawns on this side of the river, and maybe on the next side, is something we can do.
Okay. I
But
still
for
have to-
now, let's see, you need lambs
and ladybugs.
and ladybugs. Okay.
Woo, level up.
Yeah. This is actually one of those games, it's helpful to scroll out a little bit farther.
Yeah. So I can actually see what I'm doing. I might have
Yes.
to raise my gamma a little bit. I just need lambs now.
Yeah, and they're this way.
Whee!
And they're level 3. So, the one thing I want you to notice is you're not actually using MP to use, fuel your abilities.
Okay.
You're using TP.
Yeah, tactical points?
Yes. Tactical points are 1,000. They will always be 1,000. You cannot increase them at all. You will get abilities that restore tactical points to you. And there are actions that I can get, astrologers can get, that will allow you to recover TP faster.
Okay. TP for my bunghole. This is Beaksy. Alright.
We're going this way.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a level 5 guy over here who will start a fate. And somebody finished all the So talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Until these flying walls came. Recommended level for this fate is 5.
Hit yes, because you have a 7 with you.
Okay.
Balanced out, we're a 5.
Fate joined. Avoid the Cyclops' mallet.
Yep. So, if you click on him, above his hit point line, you'll see the ability he's channeling, which is the hammer.
The hammer.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, don't get in that hammer. So, anything that has...
Because I can't target...
Oh, you can't you actually can't target those.
Okay.
So, because those are fighting his pig.
Alright.
See the sticky pawed Gellicat over by the strongman?
Yeah.
That is something we can kill.
Okay.
This is one of the more annoying ones.
Yeah, because he's like channeling all that stuff. So now we can go attack stuff? Oh wait, no. Incubus,
Go for it. Oh.
Whee!
Oh, that works.
Okay.
Run in there, right click on the mortar.
But mortar.
The thing he's hammering into.
Oh, okay. Right click on the mortar?
Yep.
Oh, ouch.
Sorry.
Woo. Ouch! Oh, I'm down. KO. Alright, what happens when you're KO'd? Because I am disabling health.
I do that. Accept the raid.
Except.
So normally you can teleport back to your home.
Okay. Yay!
But generally I'll switch over to a healer and res you.
Hammer, don't hurt him! Vixie's happy.
Alright, run in now. Right click on it.
What the? Right
Run
click
out.
on it? Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I just ran out.
Alright.
I got scared.
Oh, this is a New Year's fate.
Okay. Slow. Oh, shit. I can't move. I cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Ouchies. Everything is all sticky. I know. Well,
Yeah, this looks like it's a special fate for the New Year.
so what, do you examine it then?
Yep, you have to run up, you right click on it.
Interacting.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
It should have said you got
Down again.
Yeah, it should have said you got Advent cake.
Yeah.
So we have to give those cakes to the guy who started the quest.
Yeah.
I will admit I picked a bad one.
Okay. Is there something like kneel or something that I should do to heal faster?
There's not much you can do,
Okay, I just kind of hang out.
but I can do
Nixie
that.
says banned. Woohoo!
Kill the mochi. Run up and punk it.
There we go. I got an Evan cake. I see there's like some kind of... Come on. Ouchies. Come on, run.
You're asleep. I can't do anything because
No. Ouch. Woo! I got out of there just in time. I was stunned though.
I noticed. So come over here, talk to him, deliver the cakes.
Alright.
So...
As much as I can. Alright,
yep.
greedy old bastard.
So now it's done.
It's done?
Yep.
He told me to go back and retrieve more, but...
You can, but the event is done.
Oh, okay.
It's ticking down a minute so that anyone else could come out and
okay.
get more.
But we've, like, done our thing then.
So when it ticks down finally.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's sunny out.
Yep, it is sunrise.
Sunrise, yeah.
Fair skies in
Alright.
the AM.
Fate complete. Yeah, it is a seasonal event, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. It took me a moment to realize, oh, Mochi, probably the first seasonal event.
Cool. So then he just disappears, everything disappears then.
Yep. And the only other fate around here is on the lamb, which is almost done.
Okay.
What level are you? Oh, you're 3. Duh. Well, you're actually close to level.
Okay.
Murder, death, kill!
Why not just destroy innocent things?
Why not?
40 XPs. And I leveled up to 4. Woohoo!
And that's what I wanted.
That was pretty quick. Look, someone's going after the green thing, I think. Or trying to. I don't know. Or maybe they're just murderifying sheep.
It might be murderifying sheep. Yep, he's back again, but I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. That was kind of annoying, but...
Okay, no, that guy over there isn't attacking the Gobu.
Oh.
Those are NPCs that spawn because of this fate.
Oh, okay. Lost lamb.
Yep. Not a fan of this fate because I'm not the biggest fan of fates that can auto-complete themselves.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So now, you can get your next main story quest.
Okay. Oh yeah, it should be.
So, you have your... now you can go to 0, and we gotta go get your hunting log anyway.
Okay.
So, press 0.
Mm-hmm.
Limsa Laminsa's lower docks. As you can see, it costs you 133 to do that.
Wow, and I have like 326, or I had 326.
Stay where you are when we get in the town.
Okay.
Because we spawn at different spots around the thing.
Okay. Ramhorn. Grade 1 dark matter. Oh.
Have some travel expenses.
Okay.
And a hat.
Yay.
So the beret is a social hat. But right now it will take the place of your hat armor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the hat instantly went into your armory chest.
Okay.
So you can actually wear... Do you see that, it's the, kind of the blue outline right next to TP above your axe? Go up. It's in your character panel.
Okay, character panel. There's
That
a blue
button
line
right...
next to the beret.
Okay, I mean like the blue, like the blue guy with the sparkles.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Click on that.
Okay. Oh, green beret.
So what this does, it basically says this is the best gear that you have for your class.
Okay.
Notice you have a ring you never equipped.
Ooh.
So go down, hit equip.
Oh, cool. Gear recommended for Marauder equipped. That's
And now you
nice.
have a jaunty beret. That admittedly just looks awkward.
It's my horns, isn't it?
No, like the berets in general just look awkward.
Oh, okay. So dark. I need to do something with my gamma, I think. Alright, so where to next?
Next is
Got about half an hour.
let's go back to the Marauder Hall.
Okay.
So come over to the Aetherite. Right click on it.
Okay.
Select Aethernet. The first option.
Alright, Marauders Guild.
Yep.
Boom! Don't maul the mic! Or the mic? I don't know. Wait, what's going on, Beaksy? You hearing something weird?
Oh no, at one point you kinda like breathed heavily into your mic.
I did?
For like
Oh.
for like a second.
Oh, loud noise. Oh, okay. Weird. I don't even remember doing that. I know there was a hair hanging down in front of my face. Maybe my hand accidentally
Did
brushed
you-
the mic then.
It might have. It was that, or did you blow it out of the way?
No. I just kind of grabbed at it, so that's
Yeah.
probably what happened.
Aaron's not blackout drunk, that's Rand. I mean, come on, he can make Nom in this game.
He could make Nom.
Yeah, because he could be a pugilist / monk.
Woohoo!
Monks are actually pretty badass.
They sound pretty cool.
They're all about stances.
Okay.
And you change your stance while you're fighting. It's like, this attack leads into this stance, which allows you to use this attack. It's kind of neat. It's also a Taka place.
Okay. Alright, shows a harder cast. The realization of the slaughter which you are capable. Oh, now he's gonna give me a hunting log.
Yep. Whenever you get a new class,
Mm-hmm.
when you unlock a new class,
Mm-hmm.
you always make sure you get the hunting log.
Okay.
Because there is an experience bonus based on how far away your current class is from your highest level class.
So basically, if you have a lower level class, it makes it a little bit easier to level up that lower.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I've got a level 70 class. I get an XP bonus on my archer here. In any other class, it's below level 70.
Okay, so it pays to stick with one class for a bit, and then think about working on your lower classes.
Yes, it's not hard to power up a lower level class. Not that hard at all.
Okay.
Not with your jokes, VC. Not with your jokes.
I've always been high class. Kappa. Alright, so his next quest is locked.
Yep, but if you click on him,
Mm-hmm.
because you can always see the requirement, like what your next quest is going to be. The Axe of the Stone. Click on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see the rewards.
Oh, cool.
So, like, you get the axe, and then you get your choice of bits of armor.
Cool.
Or an item you can sell for money. elegant tin piece, which sells for 25 gil.
Hold 25 gil.
Yep. Oh man, NSFW, they're all over the place. Actually, if you turn around, there's a person here from that clan. I mean, that clan, Great Company, as they call it. NSFW and Jinx and 111, along with Gakuen Academy, are four of the most visible. I shouldn't say visible. I should say active groups.
Oh, okay.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you some better social gear. I just can't craft it yet. Actually, wait a minute. I think I can teach you something today. Go into my armories.
The other person's got kind of a skimpy top on. I mean, it's Final Fantasy, so kind of goes with the territory, but...
It kind of does. Here we go.
Banned NSFW, says Vixie.
So I'm gonna see if this works.
Okay.
All right, go into your character window. So hit C. Over your chest armor. So put your mouse over your chest armor. Right click.
Alright, I got unequip, try on, repair, search for item, and link.
Okay, you got... We have to get you to fit level 15 in something before you can use the prisms I just gave you.
Okay.
Those are called glamour prisms.
And they're made for social, right?
Yes, they're made to go, I'm gonna overlay this.
Okay.
But I think you have to be 15 in a crafting skill, which is not very hard.
Alright.
We'll get you there eventually. 15 in a crafting skill is something we do off stream.
Yeah.
It's literally me. I give you like another 100,000, and you just buy what you need to get up to be fashionable. All right.
Is that a tiny guy on a tiny horse?
That is a wind-up Odin. So yes, it's a tiny guy and a tiny horse.
Hi there, little guy. Oh shit! He's like trying to fight me.
Oh, it's just his idle animation.
Okay.
Just like how Midgard Stormer breathes fire and perches on my shoulder.
Okay. That's still kind of cool. Alright, where to next? I don't even see my...
Oh wait, we just go straight south. Okay, let's go straight south.
Okay. Sunshine.
I'm going to show you where the post office Moogle is.
Post office Moogle.
Post office Moogle. We're also going to get you the closest Aetherite to Bateron.
Okay.
So that's going to help a lot.
The Drowning Winch. Yeah, I remember this place.
Oh, it's your quest hub for a little bit longer yet.
Yeah.
Ah, no one else is in Limsa. Oh well. All right. So this is the aft castle. It is the closest one to Bateron. This would mean something if you were past level 15.
Okay. Where'd you go?
Go south. If you look at your mini map, I'm the blue dot. That's
yeah,
stationary.
the blue dot. I see.
So this is the New Year's area.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, you can do the quest to help him for a social helmet.
Okay.
A lot of like the event quests are all about social armor.
A lot of the quests?
A lot of event quests are
event
social
quests.
armor.
Okay.
So these are just people. Like each one does something specific.
Okay, item reclaim, purchase job specific gear.
Yeah. Racial specific gear.
Deal
event
in spoiled.
items. Oh hey, you can just buy event items from the recompense officer. That's neat.
What does deal and spoils mean?
Oh. That is invite a friend stuff.
Okay.
So, Dream of the Faith is something you got for purchasing online viewership of the FanFest.
Okay.
It is literally Titus and Yuna's outfit. Because the Abes is Titus and the High Summoner is Yuna. But you can right-click and try on, and it doesn't look bad. I do kind of want Yuna's stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the only way to get Dream of the Faith. Chocobo Feather is friends.
Okay. I'll admit, most of what I know from Final Fantasy XI, was it? I learned from Spoonie.
10.
10.
11 was the first MMO.
Oh, that's right. 11 was the first MMO. Okay.
Yep. And then this person allows you to buy the seasonal items because they're nice about that.
Well, that's nice.
The one listed as other, you don't need to worry about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Oh, there's one item in there, but it's for that specific event.
Oh, okay.
This game did an event with Yokai Watch.
Oh, okay.
Where you had to equip a Yokai Watch in order to gain stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like, you could get weapon skins.
Yeah, because right now it's not showing me anything for this person. No items are
And
available.
minions.
Huh?
And minions.
Huh. Let me zoom in there. Well, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. It's my little Kyubi. It just floats around me. And during the Yokai event, if I had a watch equipped and Kyubi out, I got medals, which would allow me to get a Kyubi-inspired weapon for a class.
Okay. I didn't realize
okay.
Yokai Watch was so popular.
It's pretty big in Japan.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, if you've participated in a quest, it allows you to buy items for that event.
Oh, okay.
Link shells are private chat channels.
Okay.
We don't really need to make one. We have Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But I am in one for with the Gakuin.
Okay.
For all of the Gakuin people who play Fate Grand Order.
Okay.
Vendors, you're gonna be spending time at him. They repair your stuff.
Okay. Arms Mender.
Yep, you just hit you right click and hit repair all.
Okay.
And you can go through. you can pull down the tab where it says equipped,
Mm-hmm.
and that helps if you've been playing multiple classes,
Okay.
because you can repair all the gear you're not currently wearing.
Okay.
And then, here's the delivery Moogle.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I know these first couple episodes, like these first couple streams are going to be very slow. You're going to get something done, and I'm going to show you something new.
Greetings, Star One. Wow, he's got quite a storyline.
Yeah. Well, in this game, Moogles hide from everybody.
Okay.
Like, they don't like being around people.
Okay.
But because it's Final Fantasy, Moogles are the mail system. So,
Oh, cool.
yep, click on it. Thank you for purchasing Final Fantasy, the Stormblood Collector's Edition.
Yep, apparently. It was actually something that my friend Kelsey had purchased for someone, and they couldn't apply it to their account because it was a Steam specific purchase. So she gave it to me instead.
Yep, so hit take all.
Okay. All right.
So here's the thing. The sword you got is a skin for a red mage sword. Sword
Okay.
and crystal. So press I.
Okay.
And yeah, click there. Hit click 1. The horn is a mount. You cannot use it yet,
Okay.
but you can right click and collect it.
Use?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
So that gave you the ability to summon that mount as soon as you can use a mount.
Okay.
Now right click on the other guy.
Wind up Bart's, okay.
Yep. Right click and use. Now you have a minion.
Cool. So where'd my knife go?
That's in your armory chest.
Okay. Where's the armory chest?
Go down to character option in the lower row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. The row below that.
Oh, here we go. Character.
You see the representation, then you have
Oh, armory chest. Okay.
Yep, armory chest. Or Control I, but I'm gonna show you how to get there the long way, and then you can learn the key presses yourself later.
Okay.
See how it says RDM? That's red mage, so you can't use it.
Okay. Oh well.
But what you can do is you should be able to right click try on.
I think they were trying to get in the stream. Or something.
Get in the stream or talk to the Moogle.
Okay.
He's trying to get in the stream, totally. Alright, so now, let's go talk to Banneron. Let's get you going on the next quest. Yeah. These early parts where we're trying to get you going, this game is slow to start.
Okay. Well,
and I don't actually call that a bad thing either.
Given how long people have been playing this, I don't think that's too bad either.
Well, because instead of just giving you a tutorial for stuff, the game shows you and tells you how to do certain things and locks you off until you do a quest that allows you to access it.
Because this is random deathmatch, not slow at all, Kappa.
We can't do that yet. Aaron can't do roulettes.
Alright, still Nims, are ye? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stalwern, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. We need directions and place ain't. You need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Huh. Cute.
However, you don't need to do that.
I know.
You can teleport, but I'm going to show you the other nifty thing about this game. I'm going to teleport. Would you like to come along for free?
Sure.
I love that about this game.
That's so nice. That's a real nice quality of life.
Yeah.
So wait, should I tune? No, I don't have to worry about that.
You're already attuned here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, Vixie. It is a taxi.
Taxi.
So
And you don't need to be a specific. You don't need to be a specific class in order to be a taxi.
Nope. Now we gotta find your quest guy. Oh, there's a side quest there. You might want to grab that.
Okay.
I think that's a gear quest. No, that's XP and money, but take it anyway.
Okay.
I don't think the gear quests start cranking in until like level 10-ish. Besides, I think I could actually make you armor for that. I think I could.
Interactive.
I got blacksmith unlocked.
Huh?
I got my ass and unlocked blacksmith.
Uh-oh. So she said something about a shovel around here.
Yeah, I'm trying to look on your mini map.
Obtain the tiller's shovel. Is that over here? There we go. Shiny. Shiny tiller shovel.
Yep. Shinies.
Alright. Remove rocks from the frontier with a shovel. Pick up debris from the frontier.
Which means there's nodes out in the field.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I didn't realize my conjurer was level 15. So basically what that means is we have to go out and fight things.
Oh.
Okay. So each settlement is going to have 3 things.
Okay.
A post-Moogle.
Mm-hmm.
A merchant and mender.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these guys. Chocobo Keep.
Okay.
So talk to him.
Afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle creatures and tend to become agitated around those with a certain lack of demeanor. Return once you've proven you can handle yourself, and I will personally see that you are assigned our best bird. Upon attaining level 10.
Okay. I forgot there was a level cap on it. Basically anytime you go to a new city, you wind up finding the Chocobo Porter. You talk to it, it unlocks that travel location. So you can ride a Chocobo.
Oh.
An AI-driven Chocobo between cities that don't have Aetherites.
So it's basically kind of like the stables in Lotro.
Yeah. They're Lotro stables, yeah. And I thought your quest guy was in here.
That looks pretty cool. Let me guess, you can actually walk all the way over to the city if you wanted to, if you felt so inclined.
Well, yeah.
I like that.
Well, you don't get to cross the bridge. But if you look at the city, you can see the bridges that you're always running across. Like, the game is fucking gorgeous, and you're not even in the beautiful parts yet.
I'm not even in the pretty parts. Then my resolution is still tiny, but still.
Yeah. Like, once we get out of the 3 starting zones, Limsa, Ul'dah, Lanosea, the Black Shroud, and Thanalan. Those are the 3 starting zones. Like, once we get into, like, Coerthas, we're just farther away from the main cities. Things get more beautiful until you run into the Empire. Fuck those guys.
Wow.
Fuck them hard and fuck them fast.
The Empire
Alright.
sucks.
Yeah, they kind of do. Alright, I think your mining thing is quest is over here.
Oh yeah, I see. Glowy stuff.
Ooh. Punt the Mandragora. See, it's got that the target over its head?
Uh-huh.
That's in your hunting log.
Oh.
So, as you will see, in your chat window it says, Tiny Mandragora kill, 1 of 3, added to hunting log, Marauder 05.
Okay, so let's see here.
Well, he's got a fun mount.
Yeah, that's pretty
Must
cool.
be a fire Gobu. Alright, so press H.
So, we've got what? Oh, there we go, yeah. 1 of 3.
Yep, and if you hover over each kill, it tells you where they are. Then see, tiny one, it said Middle Lanosea. Is the Middle Lanosea is where we are.
Okay.
So it basically just helps you find out where everything is.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Which makes it a lot easier when you're able to teleport around to all the cool stuff. Oh, sweet. Something sold. Yay.
Cute.
That should be all 3. See? Yeah, see how it says hunting log entry complete?
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, you killed enough that you got the XP bonus for the Tiny Mandragora. Like, you only need to kill like 3 to 5 of the enemy. Sometimes just 1 if it's a big enemy.
I don't know how to pick up this rock. It's glowing.
The cumbersome stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, just right click on it.
It's not doing anything.
Huh. Ignore it then.
Oh, okay. Troubled tiller.
I'm on a bird.
Oh, you are. You're on a big bird.
Storyline mount. You will get this thing eventually. And it flies.
Automatic flying mount.
Actually, all mounts can fly,
Oh, wow.
but flight is not available in A Realm Reborn.
Oh.
They added flight in Heaven's Ward, and you have to do some work to get flight available. Close your inventory real quick, Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, next to rocks in a hard place, do you see the button? Like the item button? In your quest character. Click on that while targeting the rock.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, that's actually a little bit more complicated, but I mean, kind of cool. Like, it's also kind of, again, something that I've seen in Rift personally, but
true. Like, a lot of MMO conventions are the same no matter where you go.
That's kind of why I like playing them, so I can just jump into an MMO and be like, hey, I know how this goes.
But every game has its own little
way of doing things.
Like, I love 14. I don't have to make another character ever.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to play is Sinfail. If I want to make another character, I can.
Like if you want a character that is a different race or something?
Oh no, I have Fantasia for that.
Okay.
No, if I wanted to make a second character because I maxed out my classes and I want to help a friend.
Okay.
Like, if I go into my character window and look at my jobs,
mm-hmm.
I have unlocked 4 jobs. 5 on Tuesday.
Oh wow.
So my options for like not being a pocket are very low. Like after I go through Marauder, Gladiator, and Pugilist, because Red Mage starts at level 50. Well, let's talk to the tiller.
Yeah, so versatile. Oh, it's 1:33, Ed. I actually have to get ready for work. Oh shit. No!
That's fine. You go get ready for work.
Oh my god. What about this stuff? There's a Moby thing.
Oh, Morbi Mole. Yeah, that's what's gotta die.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, the only reason I act, like, A, I would stop. B, it's a kill phase.
Oh.
We just need to kill X number of things that it's done. Like, I was like, you're getting a lot of guys on you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember your positioning. I think you have an area attack already.
It's hard for me to actually click on stuff because it doesn't seem to want to acknowledge that I'm clicking on something.
Tab targeting is still effective.
I know, I am doing tab targeting. But it's like it takes a while to be like, hey. It's also kind of hard to see anything on this. Woo! Good.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You got a heal?
I do not. No, that's what you need, not what I need.
There we go.
Hey, you got a potion. Whack-a-mole is done.
Yay! That was pretty easy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of fates are. You go in, you kill it, and you're done.
Well, he doesn't say anything more.
Nope, he sits there until they disappear.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna wander back up into town here. Or
Good
safe
idea.
Space.
Get that rest XP.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do I have to actually be inside a building then, or?
No, just inside the town.
Okay. Summerford Farms.
See how it says you have entered a sanctuary?
No, I haven't seen that. Oh yeah, I see it now. Alrighty. I should probably stand over by this light.
That's why I was moving away from it.
I'm still like a silhouette. You don't need to see my face. Alright, everybody.
You're also dark as hell.
I made a very dark colored character.
Yes, you did.
Alright, everyone. If you enjoy watching this live stream, you can go ahead, like, share, subscribe on Twitch and various other social media sites. You can also donate to Patreon. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go.
Things are happening.
Yeah, things are happening. You can donate to Patreon, Streamlabs, PayPal, all that other good stuff. Alright, this has been Aaron Romeo Moon Burke here with Ed Dranivian Dunkel. And then
I have
Pixie in
yet
chat.
more fun stuff to show in game.
Sweet. And thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a good night.